Okay, so I'm gonna talk about baptism now, since I don't know if anyone, like, I know that you are baptized, but did anyone were baptized as a kid, or like, yeah, you guys, kind of, okay. Okay, it's good to start from that, and then I'm going to explain what the Bible is telling us about baptism. So, just for like a short introduction, I'm always saying that a Christian walk has 2 feet. You know, what is the first and what is the second? You guys should know that. Yeah, you can stand up. So what is this foot here? Does anybody know? Of course, no. No, there are 2 commandments.
People.
Yes, that's one. And what is the other?
Oh, no.
Huh?
Oh. Do the thing.
Yeah.
Go and make disciples.
Yeah. So the 2 feet in our Christian walk, when we walk with God, we have to be on the move. How do you get on the move? You have 2 feet for that. The first one is for the love, the great commandment, the great commandment, that is the commandment of love. Love God, love people as yourself, meaning love God, love yourself, and love people. These are 3 things that you need to love. In that relationship, you are strengthening yourself, you are changing in a way that God desires you. So like in that relationship, you are continuously changing to be transformed to the image of God. Okay? So like you guys are coming on Sundays, you enjoy that, and then you will step one with your 1 foot. That's good. That was a nice big step. Yeah. And then you guys go back home, you enjoy your life, you have food, you, I don't know, meet friends and everything. And then all of a sudden it's again Sunday. So we come together, you hear a good sermon or a relatively good one, it depends on. And then again, like your other, like you again worked on your relationship with God and with people, so you like move again with that feet. That foot, and then next week comes, and then you do everything, you live your life and you do your stuff, and then all of a sudden it's again Sunday, and then you come here, and then it's wonderful, and you are being encouraged, and you love God, love people, and everything, and then you make another step with that foot. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then I'm gonna remove this thing because I don't want to go to the hospital. Yes, and then again it's a wonderful week, and you enjoy it, and you're going to school, and you have friends and everything together, and they come over, party and everything, and all of a sudden it's again Sunday, and what happens? You come to the weekstarter and you enjoy life, and you again strengthening, then you cannot step. So okay, just stay. Okay, just make the sparga again.
We just come here to get more flexible.
Yeah. That's a stretching out, actually. So what do we do here is basically how stable is Akos at this point? Like, for example, if someone is coming from here and pushing him, how powerfully can he stand against it? Not really much, right? Okay, maybe that direction, but if I start to pull this direction, he would really easily fall. All right. Okay, so what do we learn from that? That if you keep on building on one commandment all the time, then at some point you are going to mess it up. So what do we need to do is that basically you come here, you learn something about God, you are being transformed, everything, and then what should you do? You should hear how can you put it into practice. So when you make one step, and then during the week, and that's why it's called the week starter, because during the week you are there to actually share the good news with the people, like be there for them, help them, do something that you receive from God, you are giving it on. And this is the love and do well, what's that called?
Kind of like one
Yeah.
part internal and the other one is
Yeah,
external.
exactly. It's like the be and the do dilemma or something, that you make one step with your one foot and then you do something and then you move with the other foot.
Yeah.
And then you come, yes, come on. Akush is making a progress here.
Someday I will reach the.
And yeah, and again from that, like now to like this week we were with Noel and Luca with some friends of them in the coffee shop, and we've been talking about God and stuff, and it was just such a refreshing time with them, because what we learned, we already put it into practice. And then as we put it into practice, these people's lives are changed, and the inputs that are coming from, it's giving us so much joy, so much meaning, that actually it matters that what we do, it matters what to do. And then you come to the week starter with an already joyful heart, because you have obeyed the Lord, and when you obey the Lord, it fills you up with a lot of joy. And then out of that you would worship God, and then you strengthen your relationship. And then again from that love and that new knowledge about God and new strength that you receive, you go out for the week, and that's why it's called the week starter, because you on the week you do something with God, for God, together with God, and then you make another move. And this is how you walk continuously with the Lord, and this is how your life is being transformed, and the lives of others are being transformed. This is called discipleship. When you walk with Jesus, you learn how He does it, and you implement it. So you guys are called into that, and you have gifts and talents to use that. You have relationships that you can use. You can use your words, your prayers, your whatever to reach out to other people. And so in the missional commandment, Jesus is saying, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything that I have commanded you. So what is the missional commandment that is the right foot of Ákos? It's discipleship making. How does it happen? Partly by baptizing other people. And now that's why I want to talk about baptism, because it is our common duty to baptize. It's not the duty of some other churches. It is your responsibility, just as much as you preach the gospel to other people and you disciple them and you teach them the words of Jesus, to actually baptize them. It's not going to be my stuff. It's going to be your stuff to do it. We are going to, of course, we are going to help you if you need help. But it's Jesus is giving this commandment to all His followers. And if you never thought that you are going to baptize people, I tell you that there will be some people amongst you who within a year is going to baptize other people. This is what my faith and my prayer towards you guys. That you would start to train people. And that's why we are talking about baptism now, so that you would know how to do that. And if you haven't been baptized, that you guys would be baptized as well. Okay, so what is baptism? It's a Greek word, baptizo. It means to dip or submerge something. So like when you have, the salsa sauce, and then you dip the chips into that. But the only difference is that you completely dip it, not just partly. Like you dip it, you submerge the chips into the salsa. You do that. This is baptism. You go underwater completely. It says like baptizing them in the name of the Father. Why didn't they use the word like submerge or deep under or something? When the English started to translate the Bible, and they came to this in the Greek, and then they were trying to put it into the English version, they realized that this word is actually to bring the people under the water. But the church custom was that they were Christianizing the people with like a cross or with like sprinkling and everything, and so it would it didn't fit into the tradition what the Bible was saying. So they were like, we're not gonna use the English word. We are just going to leave the Greek word here, so that nobody understands what it means. But basically, it's because the church tradition has went so far from the actually meaning of the word and from the actually custom that was given by Jesus to the people, that they would rather not mistranslate. They just left the Greek word there, and that's why we are using the baptize English word. But actually, it means to submerge, to bring under. So yeah, in Hungarian, like keresztelni or Christianizing, yeah, because when you do the keresztelés or Christianizing, you put a cross on the infant's forehead. But in baptism, it's not a cross; it's submerging a person and then taking them out of water. And there is a significance of it in the Bible, and I'm going to explain it to you now. But let's see quickly a few examples of of baptism from the Bible. So let's go to Mark chapter 1. Actually, yeah. What if I just read now the verses? Okay, just follow what I'm saying. Okay, it's gonna be. Oh, but I only have it in Hungarian and English now. Okay. Anyways, Mark. Yeah, but you have a German. Okay, then